Elon Musk just drove the production candidate Cybertruck at Tesla Giga Texas, and this is on the platform formerly known as Twitter, which is X. Basically, he's driving around a Cybertruck and kind of bragging that it does exist. If you're in the market for one of these things, we've got some really interesting updates that you got to hear. So let's just go through this. So first, I was looking on the website of Cybertruck. If you want to order it, you can click order now. This is what indeed happens, though. It takes you to the same screen you've seen before. You have to put down a $100 deposit. It is fully refundable, but there is no indication about how much this thing's actually going to cost, how fast it goes, any kind of specs, size, etc. We got pictures and things like that, but no specs. And honestly, I don't think this is a legitimate pre-order if there's no pricing or like that, because anyone can put down $100, fully refundable. And I think that was mostly just to pump up the pre-order, to be honest. And you can look at some of the headlines today. Elon Musk says, if Lego can do it, so can we. Like, what? What is that? And we'll get to that. It's pretty crazy, actually. When Elon Musk tweeted out the production candidate thing, there was a James Locke, who is like a Tesla bull, saying, hey, with all due respect, as the Elon Musk, enough with the hype. Let's get down to business. Please announce the specs, pricing, and new estimated delivery event date. Elon Musk replied, when we are ready to do so, we will. While I think it is our best product ever, it is an extremely difficult product to build. We are in uncharted territory because it is not like anything else. And it's not. And in fact, my personal opinion is if the zombies do come, this will be a good car for that. So, it is the real thing. If the zombies come, this may be the one for you, or Mad Max, or the robots, Terminators, whatever you want, apocalyptic kind of vehicle. And who knows, maybe he's got it right. Early rumor, so this is just rumor. It's just rumor. So I, take this with a grain of salt. They're saying maybe it's going to cost $75 to start, as according to the Notebook Check, or Daniel Zlotev. I can see this here on mobility. And I guess this is way above the $40,000 price tag. And they're saying here that the launch event may be 3 to 4 weeks, but who knows? I'm just giving you a rumor here. However, what's not a rumor, which is really interesting, is we have a memo leaked from Tesla. So this is, we'll stick with the memo, and hear the language for yourself. So this is from Elon Musk to everybody, and this is dated August 23rd, 2023, timestamp removed, and the subject is Cybertruck Precision. So read the details. Due to the nature of Cybertruck, which is made of bright metal with mostly straight edges, any dimensional variation shows up like a sore thumb. It's a key line. Read it again. Due to the nature of Cybertruck, which is made of bright metal with mostly straight edges, any dimensional variation shows up like a sore thumb. Moreover, all parts for this vehicle, whether internal or from suppliers, need to be designed and built to sub-10 micron accuracy. That means all part dimensions need to be to the third decimal place in millimeters, and tolerances need to be specified in single-digit microns. If Lego and soda cans, which are very low cost, can do this, so can we. Precision predicates perfectionism, Elon. So I already know how the bulls are going to take this. They're going to look at this. See, Elon is awesome. He's going for perfectionism and precision. And I already know how the bears are going to take it. That, any dimensional variations show up like a sore thumb. So, basically, I just showed you guys the memo, but basic gist of it is these things are hard to make because of the material that they're using. If you make any mistakes in the way that it's crafted, designed or put together, I want to say it, it looks bad. It sounds like a sore thumb. Can he pull it off? And this is the question. We don't even know how much this thing's cost. We don't even know the details of this stuff yet. And moreover, if you want to look at history, look for yourself, guys. This is on the Tesla Motor Club website. So this is essentially, a place where people can come and talk about their cars. Just search for panel gaps, and you will see tons of threads in the forum, right? These are all dated July, 2023, February, May, January. This is all 2023. This is just, this year. And the headlines, panel gap misalignment caused by hitch install, 2023, Model Y, panel gap comparison. Is the D Model Y panel gap normal? Collision fix and panel gap. Model Y delivery panel gap. Just got my car and asked service to fix the panel gap. Can someone please confirm if these panel gaps are fine? No panel. Also, we got no panel gaps. Common Australia pickup issues, right, etc. Why did Tesla service touch my perfectly fine panel gaps and make it worse? Oh no. 2022 Model S plaid interior panel gap, etc. So, if you can pull it off, more power to you. I'm sure the bulls are going to say that Elon Musk is awesome and that you should, pay any price for this vehicle. The problem is, and this is just reality, guys. Oh, Trump president arrested. Oh, we got to go over that in a moment. I'll do that in another video. So, just going back to Cybertruck though is I think cost does matter. I mean, if someone says, "Hey, Chris, do you want to buy a car?" I mean, the first question you probably ask is like, "How much does the thing cost?" I don't think that's a crazy thing to say, and we still don't know. Why are they keeping that under wraps? I mean, I would love to hear your thoughts on that one. For me, it seems like maybe the cost is going way above what they originally thought, and they're kind of embarrassed. They're trying to maybe get the cost down because this is real. I mean, if you come at the vehicle that costs too much in this economy when interest rates are high, how many people really want to take out an auto loan right now for say they're gonna have to pay 10% or whatever they're gonna have to pay? The numbers shrink on that. The other thing too you're talking about is if indeed this thing is really difficult to make. And they start to roll out the assembly line and there's imperfections here and there, and they might even be minute, but just because of the material they're using, and even from Elon Musk's own words, it's going to sound like a sore thumb. They don't want it to look bad, right? They could probably keep delaying it over and over again. But people do get a bit antsy, and I think the bulls are just going to argue, oh, well, Elon Musk wants perfection, etc. And I mean, good luck with that. And what price you're willing to pay for this thing. If I'm going to be paying $100,000 for a car or something like that, I probably want it to look cool. It's up to debate. If you think this looks cool, I will definitely say that it's different than other stuff. I mean, myself, I wouldn't pay, $7,500 for this. It's just, I'm looking at it. No, not for me. The other issue is too, so let's say you buy it because you think it looks cool. Okay. But the actual use value, if I am going to buy a truck, I mean, the way this is designed to, haul around cargo is not a great, it's just not a great design. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how construction workers, or people who work on farms would find this design useful. I guess theoretically, like I said, if the zombies come, yeah, maybe this is the one. I guess maybe for camping, but I just feel like the design with the, you guys can see for yourself, with the back, sloping down, it's not really like the most comfortable vehicle to sleep in. I mean, when I look at it, I just think it's like, a fun design. It's kind of like a Lamborghini, like in terms of this design. It's not necessarily, most practical thing in the world. It's just, hey, I want to drive a Cybertruck because I want people to look at me kind of thing. And so, how many people are out there in the market? And guys, if I'm misreading this, if you look at the design of this thing and you think, Chris, you're wrong, this has, great utility, it's great for all kinds of things, please tell me what those great things are. I just, looking at the design, and I think there's a reason why trucks are designed normally the way that they are, right? They're designed to move things around. They're designed to pull things, right? And yes, some cars are designed for, camping, but when I think of something like camping, I think like more like this, for example, like a Volkswagen bus is something that's, tall, that you can sleep in, or like an SUV kind of thing. And then moreover, how many people are going to go for this silver design? And I mean, maybe if you put a wrap on it, which we have seen, there could, there's been rumors that Tesla could get in the market to do wraps, meaning, your camouflage wrap or your, leopard print wrap or whatever you want. And I've seen a lot of people on the internet just say this outright looks plain really, really ugly. My opinion is I just think it's a unique vehicle. I wouldn't necessarily say flat out ugly. Everyone has a different opinion on that one. I think it's unique, but if the cost comes in at $7,500, I myself, I can't see grabbing one of these. I would just definitely take just a regular car over this. That's just me. And also too, imagine trying to drive this around with wife and kid and all this kind of stuff. Is this a family vehicle? I think it's for a very, select and take that as a positive way. If you want to buy these, you're going to be one of the select few people an exclusive club who gets one of these things, and you could be the first kid on your block, and everyone's gonna know that it's you. And if that's what you want, and if you're into this headline that says if Lego can do it, so can we. I mean, this is another example. And I'd be really frank, guys. From this angle, this looks pretty ugly. I won't lie. So from this angle, just the rear end, this looks ugly. From this angle, this is better. But when I see it from this angle, okay, I won't lie. This looks pretty ugly. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the one. Please share, and be careful out there, because a Cybertruck is coming, and that may be a prelude to the zombies. So thanks again. Please share your thoughts, and I'll catch you next video.